Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this. And I am in an absolute shit mood because I've recorded this before, so this is all new. I've not been around for 6-7 years. I get it. From the live stream last night, I found my proper microphone, but I didn't find the stand, so I'm holding it. Hopefully, I sound better than last night using the web camera. I tried to record this through Microsoft Camera. It said it was recording, and I went for 45 fucking minutes, didn't record. So I've had to... I remember back in the day being a lot easier to just record fucking web camera. So I've had to download 20 different fucking apps, so hopefully this is working, because I'm not fucking doing this again. Right, so that's my rant for the thing. I'm using OBS, which is, so far, very good. Fuck! Anyway... So, this, I forgot to get me props. So this video, is to celebrate me making somewhat of a return. And then you would probably want to hear my thoughts of the past. Why is that blinking? Oh, it's a monitor. Never mind. Sorry. I'm very paranoid at the moment of this fucking technology. So yeah, the games of 2025 I would love to talk to you about. I did talk to them about them in depth in the video that didn't get fucking recorded, so I might be a little bit more brief here. If this ever gets fucking recorded, okay, I'll stop carrying on now. I apologise. So I just went to the old Wikipedia and went through the games they listed that came out January, February, March, April, blah, 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 blah. I'll talk to you a little bit about them, and then I'm going to give you my top 5 at the end of the video. Again, if this is being recorded. And feel free, right now, put in games that you played this year that are great, preferably games that came out, sorry, not this year, last year, because I played like a shit ton of games from 2024 that came out in 2024, but I played those last year, so they don't really count, but they were really good. So anything you played last year, let me know. Give me your top 5 games if you can. If you can't, give me the top 4. If you can't do that, give me the top 3. If you can't do that, give me the top 2. And if you can't do that, just give me a game of the year, motherfucker, I tell you. Because I struggled to come up with 5. I didn't even get to 5. Spoiler alert. So, this year, I keep saying this year, this is embarrassing. 2025, which was last year because this is 2026. In January, we had Sniper Elite Resistance. Was on Game Pass, played it for 20 minutes, didn't like... if you've played a Sniper Elite, you've played them all. And what's amazing about Sniper Elite and other franchises that can't come to my head right now, basic AA games that for some reason, Just Cause is one I can think of, that for some reason I can't get a fucking, Grand Theft Auto, but I can get 20 Sniper Elite games in the space of 5 years. So if you've played one, you've played them all. I mean, this is alright. I think it was on Game Pass, which is the only reason I played it. I'm not spending money to kill Hitler, as ever tempting as that was, and... just by saying that, I presume, not that I'm monetized anymore, but if there's any ads on this... Right, next, February. Right, now February is a good month, and I don't want to carry on about a certain game because it may or may not be in my top 5, or top 4, as it were. But Civilization 7 came out, didn't play it. I want to play it. I'm a Civilization fan, but I need to play it on PC, but I want it to be on Xbox PC because I want the achievements. Sue me, I ain't getting Steam. To my own detriment, to my own demise. I apologise. Like a Dragon, the pirate one, that came out. You guys know that I love Yakuza and have been telling you to fucking buy Yakuza for 20 years at this point. And finally people are starting to do it, and now they're making some silliness. If you've not played a Yakuza game before, do not get this one because it's not going to make any sense to you. Go and play Yakuza 3, Yakuza 4, just like the Like a Dragon... I can't remember the subtitles of the games, but the newer ones. Don't play them in English. I'm not a weeaboo, but why would you get it and play it in English? Play it in Japanese and read the subtitles like the rest of us. But this game, really good, really fucking weird, really funny. If you've played the Yakuza games, I would play it. I bought it on special, on sale. I wouldn't pay full price for it. It's silly, it's stupid. You will get value for money as long as you bought it on sale. It's a good game. I would recommend. But in February, do you know what came out in February? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which I think has got the short end of the stick in the Video Game Awards for 2025. To say, look, if you want to say Claire Obsidian is a better game, that's fine. If you want to say, Train Simulator, because you're autistic, is a better game, that's fine. I've got no problem with that. But to say that this isn't the best role-playing game of 2025 is just laughable. It's insane, the role-playing aspects of this game. So it's definitely the best RPG of the year. But it's incredible in every sense of the word, and you have to play it if you're a true gamer. But the only problem is, and this is very reminiscent of when I first played Fallout, is the first couple of hours will just fucking enrage you. You will be so pissed off. You're like, what do you mean it was a one-on-one fight and I died about 20 times? You'll be fucked off to tears, because that's what this game is. But you need to stick with it, and if you stick with it, you will reach this point where it's like it ticks over from being just aggravating to like one of the greatest games you've probably ever played ever. So stick with it. It's very rare in video games now, and even RPGs, that like even when you're towards the end of the game, if you're in a fight with 2 or 3 or 4 people, like there is a high chance that you are going to get fucked. And the attention to detail and the role-playing aspects are just absolutely insane. If you've not played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, go and purchase it. I would purchase it at full price, as should you. Go and play it right now. In March, there really wasn't anything. There was Split Fiction, which I played and very much enjoyed. I don't think it was as good as It Takes Two, but very good. If you have a partner or a friend that you want to couch co-op is slowly dying, or if it's not dead, you know, we're just poking it with a stick at this point. But definitely recommend. I think the person you play it with, particularly if it's a partner or a boyfriend, girlfriend or whatever, that don't really play games, they might struggle a little bit with it more because it's a lot more gamey than maybe It Takes Two. But very good, would recommend. Adamfall was on Game Pass, played it, you know, serviceable, didn't break the mold, was good, was fun. You know, if it's still on Game Pass, go and pick it up now. It's fun, and it's something to play through. It reminds me of It Takes Two. Oh, sorry, not It Takes Two, you dickhead. What, We Happy Few? In a good way. You know, I actually really enjoyed that game. I'm not, you know, that's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. But yeah, would recommend. In April and June, South of Midnight, again on Game Pass. I played a little bit. I feel like if I was more of the culture of this game, the culture that it's representing, I think I'd probably have a lot more fun. Just something about it didn't stick with me. Found it quite, again, serviceable. That's going to be my word of the video. But for me, no. Blueprints didn't play, and that got nominated for Game of the Year. So let me know if that's good, and I'll play it. Indiana Jones, again, nothing to... I mean, it was solid, really good game, and I enjoyed every second of it, but didn't break any kind of walls down. It was, you know... So you guys are not going to believe what happened while I was talking about Indiana Jones. The audio stopped working, and I didn't realise until 15 minutes later when I had started talking about Tony Hawk Pro Skater. So I'm looking at the fucking thing, the audio levels now, and when it goes to fucking 0, we're done. So if I don't get to the top 5, I apologise. Indiana Jones, good. Not going to make a list. Anyway, moving on. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I need a drink. This is getting bullshit. I don't know why this is so hard. I remember back in the day, it was so easy. You just hit record. Shit fucking worked. But now you need about 20 programs, 50 different codecs. This has got to talk to this. This has got to be... Oh, do you want permission? Then Microsoft get involved with their shit. Anyway, I apologise. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion came out. Now, you could go back. I can remember what I've said because I've mentioned this 5 fucking times. It never got recorded. Falls into the category of one of those remakes, and you can go back and watch all my shit if you want. And I've been very consistent with remake Oblivion, remake Oblivion, remake Oblivion, and they finally did. Played it. I did a couple of. I don't know why it was 140 something gigabyte download. But anyway, it was. Played the couple of the story quests. Went and did the entire arena. Never picked it up again. I don't know why that is. I have no idea. Because I would probably rate Oblivion over Skyrim. And You're not going to guess what happened. The microphone stopped working again. And I don't know why. I'm assuming the USB port must be fucked. However, last night with the live stream, never had a problem with the audio. At least that I'm aware of. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, I think I was talking about. Good game. Never finished it. Sorry, the remaster. Didn't finish it. I've got no idea why. Revenge of the Savage Planet. I'm just going to go through this fucking quick. Good. Not as good as the first one. Doom: The Dark Ages felt like an expansion pack. I'd play through. I played through it. Wouldn't recommend. It's all right. The Altars. Very good. Played on PC. I kind of got stuck in a loop, which is a bit ironic if you think about the game if you've played it. Pretty good. FBC Firebreak. Within 30 minutes, I'd played everything I needed to know about that game. Wouldn't rate it. Now, sorry, my nose is itchy. Right. Do you remember when YouTube used to be easy? Just record it and shit would work. Anyway. Clear Obscure Expedition 33. What can you say? Absolutely amazing, perfect game as far as I'm concerned. I never thought... Did I talk about this in the past video? I think I did. Fuck. No, I did. Okay, moving on. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. Oh, I can't remember if I talked about it. Oh, fuck. July, September. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. Same thing as Oblivion. Was really excited for this. Tony Hawk, was my childhood. But for some reason, didn't get into it. Didn't get into the remaster. Played it for a couple of hours. Just wasn't feeling it and moved on. Ready or Not, really good game. Still played every now and then. Would recommend if you've not played it. I'm going through this quick. Mafia Old Country, good game, interesting concept, shit ending. Gears of War Reloaded, didn't bother. Hell Is Us, still haven't played it yet. I got it for Christmas. We'll see how we go. Borderlands 4, I think everyone else that I know that played Borderlands 4 loves Borderlands 1 and 2. 3 we all thought was pretty alright. This one, though, I don't know if I'm sick of the formula, or we all are, because everyone I know has the same opinion, but played a couple of hours and thought, this is, not shit, but this is just like, I don't want to play this anymore. I know what this is, and that was Borderlands 4. Waste of money, wouldn't buy it. If you've not played it, wouldn't bother. If you've played Borderlands 1, 2, and 3, don't bother. If you haven't played any Borderlands, go and play number 2. October to December, Battlefield 6. Really good game. And Battlefield and I have a love-hate relationship because I don't think they've made a good one since Battlefield 3, but their videos, their previews always look fucking incredible. Then I make the mistake of playing the beta, which is absolute dog shit. And then you think, well, it's just a beta. We're here. We're helping fix the bugs, blah, blah, blah. The game comes out and the game sucks. But this one, really good. Rate the multiplayer. Rate the single player. Very good. Vampire Masquerade 2 also came out. I just finished that. That was one of the weird ones I got for Christmas I asked for. It's one of those good, bad games, if that makes any sense. I was saying this on the live stream the other night, is that I think the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 generation was propped up by AA games that were good. Not great, but good. Between every Gears of War and then Uncharted, Halo, whatever, there was a bunch of good AA games. And I think that's what this generation and the past generation have sorely missed. It's a good, bad game, if that makes any sense. Alpha Protocol, go and play it. If you've not played it, every chance I get, I will shout that fucking game out. And then Call of Duty Black Ops 7, absolute fucking disgrace. Just dreadful. I normally love Call of Duty. I played the it's a 6 trillion terabyte download, which that annoyed me, first of all. And then my issue with it was that the multiplayer is shit. So I went to play the single player, and it kept trying to find a lobby, and I didn't understand. I knew nothing about this game going into it. Again, on Game Pass, so let's just play it and have a fun time. Kept trying to find a lobby, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's doing a co-op thing, so I turned that off, and then it was doing the single player thing, and it's still trying to find a lobby, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So I booted in, finally started playing it, and then I'm like, oh, I'll go do something else, save and quit. Well, that's not an option, is it? Because that's when I found out that the single player is co-op online, but you just happen to be playing single player, which now it makes sense because there was Michael Rooker and all these other characters are playing with you, and they're talking, but they're not physically in the game. If you play Call of Duty 4, Griggs and that are next to you. Not the case in this one, and now it makes sense why, because those are supposed to be co-op people. Shit. And it's a bad year for Call of Duty to be so shit when Battlefield is so good. But fuck this game. Dreadful. I don't know what they were thinking. The single player, I managed to, I think the next night or the next day, I'm like, fuck it, let's just go on a tear for the single player. Well, the co-op single player, and try and beat it. And there was stupid boss fights that made no sense, and all this weird, you're in a dream. Garbage. Uninstalled it. Wouldn't recommend. But in November, we had Arc Raiders, which I think has given me hope about multiplayer gaming. If you told me that, Kieran, you would be so addicted to a game where you go and do player versus enemy with player versus player and shoot robots or people, and all you do is collect stuff to bring back to upgrade stuff to then collect stuff to upgrade the stuff again, I'd be like, why would I play this shit? But there is something about this game that makes it so addictive and so fun to do that loop that it's one of the best multiplayer games I've played probably in close to 10, 15 years. Easy. I'm not a big multiplayer gamer anymore, but this one is just, it's hit the switch in the right way. Very good. Love it. And then the Outer Worlds 2. If you played the first one, you know what you're getting into here. Great game. Would recommend. It's hilarious. The RPG mechanics I really enjoy. The story was really good. The radio stations, the jingles, I still have stuck in my head. It's hilarious. Would recommend. If you've played a Fallout game before, you will be right at home here. If you've not played it, go and play it. It's on Game Pass if you have Game Pass. And I'm very much looking forward to playing it again. Now, hopefully we can get through this because I'm going to give you my top 5 games of the year. Not that I can name 5 because I could only get to 4. So any of the shit that I've mentioned, you can say is my 5th game. Doom, fucking Civilization I've not even played, Like a Dragon, whatever, I don't care. Top 4 in order. Number 4, Arc Raiders, for the reason I just said. It's given me hope about multiplayer gaming. It's really fun to play. It's addictive. There's something about that loop that just, for me, really stimulates something, and I don't know what it is. Because it's very much like when I play Fallout, and I'm just, like, pack ratting, and there's, like, broken TV. And it's like, ooh, what if there's a quest 10 hours from now where I need a broken TV? So you pick it up, and you take it back, and then, lo and behold, 12 hours later, you need a broken TV. That's my experience. There's so many times playing it where you go in and you launch in and then you get, say you just need a light globe and you happen to find a light globe and then you have this problem of like, fuck, do I just get back in the elevator and go back while I can, or do I go and search for more shit? And 9 times out of 10 you'll go and search for more shit. It's just like, there's something really addictive about the gameplay loop, and I don't know what it is, but it's very good. Number 3, also, give me your top 5, top 4, top 3, whatever. Sorry, I'm going quick because I don't know when this shit's going to break again. Number 3 is The Outer Worlds 2 for the reasons I mentioned before. A really great game, really fun. The combat's really good. There's very little I can fault with it. The story's really good. The comedy is really good. The radio is really good. If you've played Fallout, it's Fallout. It's better. If you've played Starfield, this is that, but a lot better. Number 2, once I say number 2, you'll know what my number 1 is, but number 2, and these could be interchangeable, honestly. They'd be separated by a hair. Number 2 is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, an incredible RPG, one of the best ones I've ever played. Just incredible in every sense of the word. I mean, there's nothing really negative that I can say about it. The only thing is, like, you need to be committed to this. You can't be playing anything else on the side. You can't be play today and then pick up again in a couple of days. No. Like, you need to lock in to play this, because when you don't, it'll fall over, and you will start to hate it, I think. And number 1 is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Again, I never thought I would enjoy a turn-based RPG ever again in my life, but here we are. Really good. The art's really good. The style is really good. The story's really good. Although, however, I think towards the end it gets a little bit. It had a cool concept, and I think that was good enough. It didn't need to put a hat on top of a hat, but that's what it ended up doing. The combat is really fun. The story, again, the characters, the look of it, the audio, everything about this game is absolutely solid, and I cannot recommend it enough. So, with that, that is my top 5. Those are my games of 2026. Please let me know yours. If there's anything I've missed that I haven't played, I know, like, I haven't played the new Ghost of Tsushima. There's a bunch of shit I've not played yet, so let me know. Thank you very much, and hopefully I will be back soon with the games of 2024 as we slowly make our way through all the years that I've missed. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, au revoir. Hopefully that fucking recorded.